will be the foundation of our mutual prosperity in the coming years. I'd like to thank Aziba for inviting me here today and look forward to continuing to work with you over the coming months and years. Mr. Wong, Mr. Liu, your organisation here in Sydney performs valuable work in bringing Zhejiang and New South Wales closer together, and it will be my pleasure to continue to support your work. I wish your organisation every success, and I hope this Trade and Investment Forum's discussions prove useful today. Congratulations on your work. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming here. For those of you who are visiting Sydney, welcome to Sydney, and I hope you enjoy your stay while you're here.
谢谢 Mr. 董哈文的精彩演讲，然后我在这边做一下翻译。我衷心的感谢刘会长以及你们的名誉会长郑永刚、徐群以及汝明耀先生邀请我今天到此来做演讲。正如你们所知，新南威尔士州和中国，尤其是浙江省，在贸易和投资领域有着紧密的联系。新南威尔士州热烈地欢迎中国企业的加盟。与此同时，新州也受到了浙江省的广泛青睐。浙江和中国的迅猛发展，也促使了我们两个省之间的合作交流。正如越来越多的中国及浙江企业将要扩大了经贸合作，尤其是在新南威尔士州。正是犹如像 Aziba 这样的组织，在促进新南威尔士州和中国的经贸合作中发挥了不可逾越的作用。我相信，在即将到来的3月新州政府改选的背景下，能够更加加紧新州政府和 Aziba 的合作关系。事实上，今年年初，我们的领袖 Mr. Barry O'Farrell 在访问中国期间，已经宣扬了新州的经济其实是非常适合企业发展的。国际间的投资商贸合作已经为新南威尔士州经济长期的发展和繁荣提供了坚定的基础。Mr. O'Farrell 表示要贯彻落实这一思想，并努力使新南威尔士州成为第1大投资胜地。新州自由党相信，在中国以及浙江省的坚定而稳健的关系中，必定能为未来的经贸发展提供一个坚定而又良好的基础。我在此衷心的感谢 Aziba 的盛情邀请，我们都对未来几个月以及几年的合作关系表示无限的展望。刘会长，谢谢你们的组织在促进浙江和新州的紧密关系中发挥出了重要的作用。我衷心希望你们组织能够大获全胜，也希望今天的商贸洽谈能够硕果累累。谢谢。
下面这位演讲嘉宾身份十分特殊，我们在各种华人活动和宴会上都能看到他的身影。几十年如一日，他把自己致力于为华人在西方社会立足的奋斗之中。他就是我们的宁波老乡王国忠先生。
Now let's welcome Mr. Ernest Wong, the Deputy Mayor of Borough Council, to address the forum.
Thank you, Dora. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's my greatest pleasure to welcome you all here in Sydney, particularly New South Wales. As a matter of fact, I'm really pleased. It's double-folded because not only welcome you all to Sydney, but I'm actually, Zhejiang province is actually my heritage. My parents were actually born in Zhejiang, Ningbo. So that is part of my heritage. Now, first of all, I'd like to acknowledge the president of Aziba, Mr. Liu, and also the honorary president, Mr. Henry Wong, and particularly to the Honourable Don Howen, MLC. Thank you very much for coming on a Sunday morning, which I think it's a family day for Australia. Usually it's not that easy to grab any politician actually to come to an event as such. I think it is actually today, now, as a matter of fact, I think probably Don and myself have actually seen a lot of delegations, trade delegations from Zhejiang, from China. But as a forum where we're able then to focus on a particular investment in New South Wales, we're able to have all the forces together. This is, I think, the first time. I'm pretty sure that we're going to have it annually or even a few times in a year, so that we'll be able then to showcase what we can offer in New South Wales. Now, my knowledge tells me that Zhejiang is actually a very, probably the wealthiest, one of the wealthiest provinces in China, and also hosts the highest per capita rate. So we are up to, in 2008, the per capita rate actually goes to around $9,000 American dollars. So that is actually a very good number that is shown in China. And also Zhejiang, we do have a lot of investors from Australia, from New South Wales to Australia. And we also have a lot of investors coming to Australia, where I think this is probably the best time that we're able to consolidate all those investments and trying to showcase what we can offer in New South Wales. Now, it is very, we got a very good idea actually. New South Wales is a very good place for investments because this is probably a province or a state that overruns all the, outweighs all the other states in Australia, where we have 7 consecutive quarters of very consistent economic growth in New South Wales. So that's very good news, where we can give a lot of confidence to all our investors in New South Wales. Now, of course, I would encourage very much of 3 particular industries where I think this is actually a good time that we'll be able then to tell you what we can offer. Now, firstly, the primary industry, and this is where I think a lot of the Chinese investors are very interested in. That is in regards to forestry, in regards to cars, to all those sort of like primary industry. Secondly, will be our service industry. Now, Zhejiang province is probably the first province that has been opened to the international market. So the service industry is actually doing more advanced than most of the other provinces in China. So the service industry is also a very, probably one of the best industry that we can see in Australia and New South Wales. So that's another area where I would encourage you all to look into. And thirdly, of course, the high-tech development or high-tech industry in Australia, where we were able then to exchange a lot of industrial ideas in working partnership with China. So I would like to take this opportunity to wish you all to have a very successful trip to Australia, a very wonderful trip to Australia, but a very successful investment discussion in Australia, and particularly in New South Wales. 就允许我说几句中文吧，那我们就不用再去翻译了。那么非常高兴啊。那么其实呢，这天来呢，除了是欢迎我们所有从浙江来的我们商贸团之外呢，其实我是非常高兴，因为我本身是浙江人，我父母亲是宁波出生，所以呢我是半个浙江。那么我在澳大利亚是30年了。那么我知道浙江呢，其实呢是在全国啊是一个非常富有，尤其呢一直都是在从商方面呢是这个非常出色的一个地方。那么其实呢，我知道呢，就是我刚找的资料，就是说，其实呢，我们人均呢，浙江省的人均其实是在全国之首，所以这个呢，对我们来说是非常非常值得骄傲。那么这次到澳大利亚来的话，希望大家呢能够在这次的那个商贸里面能够找到很多的我们的商贸上的一个机遇。那么我知道浙江人非常会做生意。那么我们澳大利亚其实呢，尤其我们新州呢，其实是现在是连续第7个我们的经济年度呢，有一个稳定的增长，那个是比其他的我们澳大利亚其他省呢都是比较出色，所以呢，大家是从别的地方到我们新州来投资。那么我们的省长呢，Christine Keneally 其实呢，在今年的7月份去了上海，参加了世博，展开了我 talk about the World Expo。那么展开了上海的，就是我们的新州的那个特殊的。